Finally, I can finally announce that Endgame is here. I announce Operation Endgame. Endgame is where we transition from this line here that's been watching and just patiently waiting and trying to think of ways to win, to transition into this line here, a line of action. Okay, everybody, understand me clearly. Everybody under the sound of my voice. Many of you have watched me for years as I fight viciously to protect my animal family, to defend my constitutional rights, and to regain access to my home that I've been barred from for almost 5 years now. Operation Endgame is in effect now, okay? And this Endgame that I'm launching is not just, yes, it's starting out with me and my animal family, but we will be launching Endgame in other people's fights too, okay? So what is Endgame? Endgame ultimately is a promoting of community. That's when the general public and the community come in and support an individual organization experiencing injustice. Guys, I need everybody across the board to tag into this right here, okay? Endgame has multiple different phases to it. I'll be debuting different things as they come up into May 23rd. Okay, on May 23rd of 2026, I'll be having a friend raiser event, right, at Lake Varner Park in Covington, Georgia. I need you guys sharing this flyer all across the internet, far and wide and locally. We want to have an amazing turnout that day. At Lake Varner Park, we're going to have bounce houses and snow cone machines and popcorn machines. And you can come out there and learn to fish that day. We're going to have survivalists out there teaching land navigation and things like that. We're going to have so many things, horseback riding that day, and it's all going to be complimentary. But I ask, if anybody is able to contribute to this cause, then please, please, please give if you can that day. We are having a friend raiser, but it's very imperative that everybody across the board, obviously I don't get on the internet and ask you guys for financial help often. I don't do that. But now we need it more than ever, guys. It's not just for my fight, but advocating for other people and other fights as well. I'm launching Paramount Justice officially on May 23rd at the Endgame event, guys. I need every last one of you. Man, listen to me. I can't stress this enough, okay? Anyone that sees my videos and all my content that I put out, I got a lot of stuff on the internet, tens of millions of views, okay? But this is going to be one of the most important videos that I put out, guys, because I'm trying to challenge you to please be intentional on joining me as I fight. See, this fight is bigger than me. I'm fighting for myself. I'm fighting for others, and I plan on being the voice of others that don't have a voice, guys. But Endgame is simple. We must be the battering ram against injustice, okay? There's some great things that's happening. I need to raise funds. I need to raise support. I need to get in media more. I have some pretty big platforms that's going to be lined up that you guys should be tracking on over the next couple of weeks, guys. How can you help? There's many different ways to help with Endgame. For first and foremost, to the basic way to help, okay? If you have any type of financial means to give, anything that you can give to help, just even $1 will help in any sense of the way. We have a lot to do, okay? And my litigation is in the 6 figures, everybody. And they're part of them banking on the fact that I won't be able to furnish the rest of my litigation fees. But I know that you guys in the general public can do it. Y'all can help me get there, because fight for me as if it's your land, because this is a part of your land. This is a part of you guys as well too. My facility helps people, right? They have mental illness and disabilities and things like that. We do animal therapy and the wildlife rescue efforts, right? We help animals that need us the most in vulnerable and displaced situations, okay? We are the preservation of life, and I need you guys to tag in. So the basic way you can help is just simply liking, commenting, and sharing. That's it. It didn't cost you anything to do that. I need this video to be circulating. I need to raise support, guys. This is Endgame. It's time we fight now. This is the energy of Endgame. This is what we need. When injustice is coming at us and we're constantly fighting judicial corruption, law enforcement corruption, we the people have to fight, guys. This is the call of action. This is us coming together. So please, if you can't give anything, if you don't have the financial resources, okay, it's okay. I need you to like, share, and comment. Even if you just go in the comment section and put praying hands or God bless you, praying for your animal family, we wish you the best. Keep up the fight. You can say anything because it helps the algorithm, guys. That's a beautiful way to help. Do not just watch my content and not interact, guys, especially when your like or share or comment can literally save the life of a human or save the life of an animal, okay? Because we've been obstructed from ministering. all right, then obviously Endgame is going to be consistent of different parties and people. If you have a specialized skill set or specialized organization, if you would like to be a part of Endgame, I would like to invite you to join us at Lake Varner Park and have your setup, whatever that looks like. You can reach out to me on social media and also helptheark.org if you would like to be a part of Endgame and be one of our partners. I will be debuting you, depending on what your organization does. Then I'll plan to debut you and let the general public know that you will be there that day with us. Guys, we gotta fight. I gotta raise these legal fees. We gotta get ready to go home. Enough is enough. We the people, right, are stepping up now. Please follow my charge. Let me help all of us through this case, guys. It's amazing what's happening. And it's breathtaking to see the dynamics of what's been able to happen, right, in real time. But we will fight. We'll stand together as a community. It's time that we do the best we can and work together in a strategic manner. We need to be making calls, everybody. You guys need to be spamming all kind of people in the comment section. I'm talking about going under video after video. I mean, I don't care if you're tagging Tyler Perry, Fox 5, I don't know, whoever you want to tag anybody, tag family members. We got to get this out there. They have to know, okay, that when you steal land and you break the law and you constantly hurt people, that it cannot keep going unchecked, okay? This is the energy of Endgame, and I need you. I'm not depending on anyone else other than the general public, guys, and people that are rallying into Endgame. Let's show them what happens when we come together. Let's show them what the power of the people can do. If you are having your land stolen or dealing with police injustices or judicial corruption in any sense of the way, this is for you. I'm fighting for us. Guys, join me as we win, as we fight. Operation Endgame. I look forward to meeting you and your families in person at Lake Varner Park, okay, on May 23rd, okay, from 4 to 7 p.m. Look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be an amazing event. Come to have fun, laugh. I'd like to get to know some of you. If you have land theft cases, I'd like to talk to you about some of those. And if you are experiencing land theft, you can go to my website at helptheark.org and fill out a land theft intake form. And we'll be looking at those things because Paramount Justice is getting situated to be the battering ram against injustice. Guys, help me win so I can help other people win. Operation Endgame. Let's get it.
All right. We got to get to the main topic.
That was boring because he doesn't get it. And
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We are still live. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, I'm just
talk about it later. Let's get to the main topic. Main topic.
Oh, we still, I thought we were.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Just come on. Stop. Let me get this flow.
Edit this out then.
Yeah. No, I'm not editing out nothing. Just let me do what I do.
But I'm talking about what I
topic. Main
Judge Joe Brown. Wow. When I saw this right here, I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? Judge, we need to talk about a few things, okay? I want to finally respond. I know it's been some years since I've been on your platform, but you see this young man right here? Yeah, that was me years ago. Back then, I didn't know how to articulate myself properly. I was nervous. I didn't know everything that was going on. It was so many things happening, and I was trying to just gain my bearings. I was trying to fight up against all those levels of corruption and millionaires. And when I came to your show, right? When I came to you as somebody that really believed in you as a hero, as somebody that cared, somebody that can make a difference. I was like, man, finally, you know? And I would begin to realize pretty quickly that me being on your show would teach me lessons that I didn't think I was there for. Okay? So Judge Joe Brown, let's talk about a couple things, all right? Now I'm going to respond, all right? My case is boring, right? You know, according to you, and I don't understand. Let's see, out of the tens of millions and millions of people that know this story, let's highlight a couple people that don't agree with you on boring.
Derek, I'm out of time, brother. I'm out of time. Man, you know, I feel for you, man. I feel for you. Yeah. And for those who are watching, remind them what county this is in Georgia.
This is in Morgan County, Georgia. Morgan County.
Morgan County, Georgia.
Judge has not acknowledged that. Has there been a hearing? Has there been some depositions? Has anything happened to say Wait a second. Law School 101. You got a corporation, you got a deed, and the corporation is the owner of the deed. Has that been addressed?
I am sick to my stomach. I am shaking right now. Please just listen. Y'all remember Derek from the Hardy case that I was working on? How his farm was being stolen from him by this millionaire family? And Jay Hardy was a predator who had the judge in his pocket? His videos went extremely viral and we're still in the process of pursuing justice.
I need y'all to stop and watch this video with me right quick. It's important because we got to do something about this.
What's up, everybody? All right, you guys, so before we get started, as always, if you're not already following me, hit that follow button. And you guys, please make sure you blow this one up because we are trying to get justice for Derek Williamson. So I don't know if you guys remember Derek's case, but a few years ago, there was this viral video of these people that were trying to take his farm. Now, y'all, they had him arrested illegally.
Hella complex. This is his GoFundMe to help with his legal efforts. He wants people to know what's happened. It's a hell of a story. And
a couple of things. My heart goes out to Derek because clearly he was betrayed by his business partner and former friend, and then betrayed by her family, and then betrayed by a judge, and then betrayed by another judge and police. The guy can't get a break.
They didn't forget their oath of office. When they took them, they did not have people like him in mind. So they did not. He is not the type of citizen in their head they swore to protect. The law is powerless to help him in their eyes, but not powerless to harm him. So, who were they there on behalf of? I saw him and the law enforcement agency, but there's no one there that was causing the impetus for them to try to remove him. So he was minding his business in his home. What's the other party? The court did not order them to intervene, or else they would have just arrested him and removed him. They looked like they were trying to serve him with something, with some notice of something, which is not an arrestable offense to reject service. I mean, they just file with the court, this person rejected service of this, and that's documentation. They move forward. That's not an arrestable offense, especially in his house.
Yeah.
Man. He's going through all this unnecessary. Like if police came in here and they asked me to prove that I live here, I would show my license, but I'm not letting them in my home and showing that this is my bed and I haven't received this. No, they wouldn't do it if I was lighter. They wouldn't do it to him if he was lighter. So he needs to sue these people. Sue these people.
Imagine trying to steal somebody's property and then dying in a plane crash.
So, all right. So, Judge, despite popular belief, maybe, right? This case is highly intensive, wild, bizarre, a whole bunch of other adjectives. But the one thing this case is not is quote unquote boring. All right. So maybe you'll stand corrected on that. I want to talk to you about a little bit something a little bit different that we also discussed in your interview. Judge, do you remember when you said it was kind of likely to happen? All right. Let's recap real quick. Judge, let's look at it.
What's likely to happen on this is, well, not likely, but one of the possibilities, let's put it that way, is that the property will be ordered sold and the proceeds divided up as per the divorce decree. The chattels might be sold as well, and we'll see what happens with that. There'd be issues about any pending expenses or obligations that have been incurred being satisfied out of the proceeds of the sale.
Right. So
that's a likely outcome here.
Okay, so Judge, a couple things, right? So let's talk a little bit about, laws, applicable laws in particular case. One thing that I was trying to get you to understand, Judge, is that this case, yes, I am involved in a divorce case being added as a third party to their divorce with the claim that I, stole marital property, right? So therefore, in the state of Georgia, Georgia is an equitable estate division in Georgia, right? So it's an equitable division in Georgia, meaning that Marital estate is to be split 50-50 right down the middle with both parties, in a standard setting, right? But in my case, I'm not in a divorce case with them. I'm not a part of their divorce. My claim is very clear that I don't have marital assets. So a marital asset ruling is not applicable to me because I'm not in the context of a marital asset. So therefore, that ruling cannot be ordered in my case because I am not a part of that divorce case. Ultimately, the claim for them to fraudulently use that divorce case to take my assets, to take my farm, was valid, and according to them, valid. The courts heard the case, and they lost in superior court, right? 100% win on my part. Superior court ruling, the highest ruling that's in this case to this day. So, Judge, the likeliness of them taking my property and dividing it, and no, that wasn't. That's very, very, very far off, and it's not applicable. Inheritance money is not a part of marital estate in the state of Georgia. All the funds that were involved in my animal sanctuary's emergence had nothing to do with marital estate. So that law is not applicable. Judge, the last thing I want to talk to you a little bit about, all right? You made this comment right here, all right? Let's look at it.
Was the husband the breadwinner?
What that mean?
Yeah, Judge. Yes, I do know what a breadwinner is. You're right. You insult my intelligence many, many, many times on this interview, right? My youthfulness and my humbleness and my, kind of nervousness at that time, it probably got the best of me because I wasn't fluid like I am today. But nevertheless, I believe that was unbecoming of you as a leader. I had a lot of respect for you, man. I really did, right? But after my interaction with you, I'm just going to chop up this. I'm not going to speak bad on your name. I'm not going to call you out your name or say anything like that. I am disappointed in you as a prominent leader that has led from the legal perspective. But I'm just chalking up. You're just old and mean, brother. It's as simple as that. But hopefully, if I ever get a chance to meet Judge Mathis, because I've always been a fan of him, I hope our interaction is not the same. And lastly, Judge Joe Brown, I want to show you something right here. Look at this. Miss Dana, how much research have you got a chance to look into my case?
No, I didn't look into your case.
Okay.
So, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to understand the whole, listen, your case is real. Your case is serious. It's a serious situation. And this is why it has to be a part 2. And what I should have did is have you a quick meeting and have me and the judge talk about it behind the scenes and then come on here. But it doesn't even matter. It has to be a part 2 because I want to get it.
So it's very important that you see what happened in this little clip right here, okay? Back then, I didn't really know what to do with being in this kind of situation, this kind of interview. So when I asked a question to you guys, did you guys do any research in my case? Because it was evident that you didn't. When you guys answered back and Dana said no, it told me everything I needed to know. That's why I just said, okay. So all the things you were saying and going on about and y'all were speaking about and all that, listen, it had no validity nor merit simply because you didn't do the research before. And as Dana said, and she was right about this, we should have had a meeting. Me, you, and Dana should have had a meeting, right? That we discussed the facts of the case. You had a cognizant understanding of what things were before we went on air. And then the last part of it, which gets me, is that fact that after she even said that, and we all agreed on that, you even went on to say the things you said when you thought the camera wasn't rolling. Very disappointed, Judge. But nevertheless, it's all good. Wish you the best, and I still salute the work that you've done in your career. Definitely unfavorable experience with you, but you definitely have a lot of accomplishments, and hey, at the end of the day, being your show was still an honor to be there and be able to learn lessons that I didn't think I was there for. Take it easy, Judge. Wish you the best.